Trading is not a get rich quick pump. It's not hitting one lucky PR and thinking you're a world champ. Most people blow their accounts faster than their ego lifters blow out their backs. So I'm here to show you what trading actually is in gym bro style. I am so sick. Honestly, I'm so sick of seeing all these goddamn fucking scammers online giving out the worst information, people trying to literally use this terminology and all these confusing things for something that's actually really genuinely not too hard to grasp. People just like to use all these buzzy words to try and like make them all freaking sound intelligent and you gotta buy my course. I'm never gonna sell a course, bro. I fucking promise you, I'm just gonna put it online. And actually, just for some history, because you don't know who I am, someone in my high school, right, who did the whole crypto thing, messaged me and messaged all these people in our school, including myself. I trusted this person. I put $3,000 into a stock and it lost it. He disappeared. And then actually just sent me a message a month ago trying to sell me a seminar with him, when now I understand what's going on. And that dude is like, may know what his individual thing is, no idea how to teach it, and quite simply has the wrong reasons as a lot of the people online do. So here I am a gym bro, and I am on a fucking mission to give full transparency and also to obviously get rich, but through a long period of time. There's no such thing as get rich quick. Before we start this, get it out of your head, okay? What you think is trading versus the reality. There is no such thing as get rich quick. It doesn't exist. All it is people, right, who found a stock, who found a crypto, who found a coin, who found something that it was nothing, put $100 in it, and it 10,000 plus their money. And yes, okay, fair play. They were lucky. They got lucky, right? But ask them to do that again, they're gonna have no idea genuinely what the fuck is going on, okay? So this is number one thing of what I'm gonna write down here. Beginner gains over long-term growth. Now, what I'm trying to talk about and to put it into perspective is it's like a dude who's just gone to the gym and gotten beginner gains, right? Is lucky he can bench 100 kilograms off the spot. He's naturally gifted, right? Ask that dude though, how to get to the next stage. How do you bench 140 kilograms? Oh my God. How do you bench 140 kilograms? How do you bench 180 kilograms? The truth is, this person has beginner gains and has luck, but the person who thinks for long term, like we do in the gym, right? We plan things. If you want to get stronger, get fitter, it does not take 1 month, unless of course you pump steroids. But that's like, in terms of the trading, is you have a lot of money and you plus 1% that money. Let's say you got $1 million, you plus 1% that's $10,000. And that is actually very easy to do. So fair enough, right? There are those advantages, but for us, for people who are here trying to learn, trying to do it properly, trying to build wealth, trying to be better, trying to put your consistency, your discipline into something that is actually going to make you money in the long term, using your risks, going for risks, blah, 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 blah. This is for you. And so yes, to cover what you think trading is, which is, oh my gosh, what I'm doing is I am predicting this through the news and this news and this, and it's gonna go up this much, and there's all these patterns and thinking, no, it's not that, all right? The reality is, trading is got nothing to do with money. Nothing to do with money. Get money out of your head. Get rich quick out of your head. Get money out of your head. It's got nothing to do with it, right? That is a long-term reward that comes if you master this skill, right? So trading is predicting where price is going to go through confirmations within the market. There you go. End of story. That is all you're doing, okay? So this brings me into my second point, which is plan, track, adjust, repeat. Now, just to clarify, by the way, before I continue, there is so many ways of trading, it's actually stupid. I heard on a video that some guy is a profitable trader through looking through TikTok comments of predicting certain things. That's ridiculous. I have no idea what's going on. Trading is such an individual thing. So there's thousands of different ways of trading. I have chosen this style of trading because it actually makes sense to me. I can feel confident, pardon me, I can feel confident in actually what I'm doing and in a confirmation, and also because it's the real facts of what is going on in the market, aka why is price going up, why is price going down. If you want actual success in trading, you need to treat it like a training program, okay? Full-time mindset, stick to the plan, track your progress, make small adjustments, right? When you're in the gym and you go, yeah, all right, I want to bench 140 kilos. You don't just try and bench 140 kilos. Like you be smart about it. You're readjusting each week. You're pushing yourself. You're staying consistent. You're adjusting small things. You're using different accessories. It's the exact same way, all right? And when I really prove to you, genuinely, that I am a profitable trader, okay, I am going to turn every single thing I've learned into a gym terminology, right? So that you can understand exactly what I'm doing and at least understand a basic of it and understanding what's going on. Then all you do is go off and look at it each day when one of the main markets open, which is London or New York, and you just fucking see what happens because there's the most volatility there, right? Anyway, let's not drift away. You don't need to max out every day. You progress slowly, recover, and refine. So plan, track, adjust, repeat. You need to treat trading like a full-time job, right? The same way that you're treating how to build your body and feeling that same feeling, it's the same thing you have to do. You will not just get rich quick, get it out of your head. I can't stress it enough. People think, oh, yep, this dude's ming, and he's now got a Lamborghini and all this sort of stuff, and it's happened in fucking 6 months, and you know he's just a genius and blah. No. All that dude has done is just taken about 6 years of consistency, just like you're doing at the gym, and just chipping away and compounding his own money. Compounding money, right? The next one, this is huge, is risk small equals stay in the game. Now, I assume if you're clicking on this video, you'd have some idea of whatever people have said the word risk management, okay? I had no idea what that meant, and honestly, it's a very confusing term, right? I'm gonna put it in gym terms, okay? Risk management is like when you're in the gym, okay, and you have one bad rep, that is not gonna kill your gains or anything. But if you decide to rack off, all right, I'm just gonna do 200 kilograms like I did here for a hold, and it absolutely squashed me, right? That could have torn my pec, that could have absolutely ruined everything, that could have crashed, right? So that is called gambling. That is what a lot of people, and when you say, yeah, risk it for the biscuit or whatever, that is what gambling is, okay? So what I'm trying to say here is when they say risk management, okay, and let's say, for example, you've got $10,000, right? Every single trade that you're doing, you're only risking, 1% of your portfolio, which is the $10,000 every trade. 1%, okay? So you would have to do 100 failed trades to lose your money, right? Yes, that means the progress is slow, but here's the thing. If, okay, this is some math right now, but stay with me. You have a 50% win rate, which is 50% of your trades you win, right? When you win, you gain 3%, okay? So you have a 3-to-1 win to loss ratio. So that means, right, stay with me, I know it's getting a bit confusing. You've got little Johnny Sins here going up like this, and you bought in right here for it to go up. So you've put something called a take profit, where once it's gone up to here, boom, it takes it out, and that's just giving you 3% of $10,000, which is, what is 3% of $10,000? $300, right? My God, I almost didn't do that. But if that was lost because I didn't know what I was doing, I actually only lost $100. So if you, okay, think about this, use risk management, don't ego lift, okay? If you took 4 trades a week and won 2 of them, okay, and lost the other 2, see what the math is doing here? You still just gained 4% on top of that $10,000. So you just made $400 times 4% times by 52. I have no idea what that is. I think it's like 200%. All right, let's say you use that right. You've mastered a skill. You've chipped it away for 1 year and you're a profitable trader. You just 200%ed your $10,000. And keep in mind, eventually you could actually then turn that, if that's $10,000, that's $10,400 the next week. And that could compound even more. But you want to make sure you're only risking what you're willing to lose and what you have no emotional attachment to. Okay? Does that make sense? That is a lot of numbers, but this is the reality of what people are doing, or at least my strategy that I've learned are doing to actually make money in the long term. So do not quit your job or ever rely on this as a job ever until you have basically a massive chunk of cash. You've proven this, that you can do this with fake money, and then, only then, you can then start to maybe use your own money, start building it up, start compounding, taking it as the other full-time job. Do not quit your job and think you can just do this overnight. This is a 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. I'm only 4 months in. I'm not even using real money yet. But I have done this every single fucking day for 4 months. So I believe now I know quite a bit about the stock market. Okay? Cool. Consistency, compounding. My last point is consistency, compounding. Consistency is the same as compounding. So, for example, it's the same way that you don't hit 6 plates on a deadlift in 1 year. It takes 3 to 5 years. So consistency is compounding, right? So please, for the love of God, when you see people rich and they're trying to sell you all these things about this trading stuff, all they're doing is trying to sell you this knowledge, and just like, you could have just found this on the internet anyway. I'm dead serious. Like, and this is my mission. I want all the gym bros, seriously, because I know that you genuinely have this ability to stay consistent, to have discipline, and you definitely want to be rich because you're looking at trading and all this sort of stuff, right? This is what you have to do. You have to buy a notebook. You have to sit there. You have to learn what this is. You have to never break this rule, and you have to understand that this is going to take 3 to 5 years. End of story. Boom. There you go. So to sum this all up, trading is like lifting. Everyone wants to be shredded and strong overnight, but you know that that is not how it works. So don't be fooled on the internet and all these people trying to do all of that, sell it all, and I can do this in 30 days and blah, blah, blah. Just stop. All they're doing is going to tell you that. Okay, all right. That's it for today, guys. Please go check out my channel. If you fuck with me, yeah, go check it out. I upload a weekly video once a week. Just getting back into it, but let me know in the comments as well if this helped you. And yeah, all right. Peace.